before you go, so I have this movement called I Weigh. And I don't know if you're familiar with it at all, but it's this movement I have. It's a social movement online against shame. And it's 1 million or so people who submit posts about what they weigh as a person. And so it's like, for example, I weigh my financial independence, I weigh my activism, I weigh my relationship with my boyfriend and all of my wonderful friends and the eating disorder that I've survived. And I was wondering if you would be able to tell me what you weigh.
I weigh being a role model. I weigh being a daughter. I weigh being a sister. I weigh being a dog mom. I weigh being a hopefully future human mom someday.
I weigh my deep compassion for everyone and everything in the world. I weigh my belief in the transformation of myself and of every sentient being. I weigh vulnerability, which creates space for other people to feel. I weigh my art and my poems and my images and all of the beauty that I bring to the world. But most of all, I weigh all of the love and the care that I've been showered with my entire life.
I love this question that you ask. I think it's so lovely. Because we are all an accumulation of the things we've experienced. So I weigh 30 years as an actor and a creator and entertainer. I weigh finding my purpose in life to tell stories and help other women tell their stories. I am a proud mother of 3 incredibly thoughtful, conscientious children. Mm-hmm. I weigh my contribution that I plan to give back to the world. And those are the things that I feel really, really good about. Oh, and I weigh as funny as I am on any really great day.
I weigh the man that I become tomorrow and also enjoy who I am today. I weigh the community that I support and still am a part of. Mm-hmm. The king of. I weigh the representation of how we are definitely explained in our stories and how it can be put in the forefront. I also weigh the style of dance because I'm a dancer and I cannot let it go without the best dances being, sort of told right and explained in such a way that people can get it. The king of. I love that, the king of. Mm-hmm. And the last thing is I also weigh, if I haven't talked about it, I weigh family. I weigh, my friends. I weigh of creating a better tomorrow with those around you.
Well, I roughly 2.
No,
I'm kidding. Is that a joke that other people have done? Of course.
Yes.
It's the easiest low-hanging fruit.
No, it's great.
Well, I guess I weigh in joy, laughter, beauty, strength. I think laughter, beauty, joy, strength. Yeah, I think those are the things.
What do I weigh? I guess I weigh being funny. I think I'm a funny gal.
Yeah.
And I'm smart. And I think that I'm empathetic. And I think I'm a good sister and daughter. And I make really good desserts. I think that's what I weigh.
That's how you sum yourself up on your deathbed?
A great lemon meringue pie and not altogether unfunny.
Oh, that's great. Fabulous.
I weigh what I'm doing for everyday people who are struggling, under the knee, of racism. What am I doing for them? And how am I working to change policy to give them a better and freer and more just and more equitable life? That's what really this is all about.
I'm a fighter and a survivor and a mother. I'm gonna start rhyming. I'm about to start rhyming.
Are you rapping on my show?
A mother and a lover. I mean, what is wrong with me? I am you know, I like so I'm just multitudes. Like there are just so many multitudes. Very sensitive and, you know, also very goofy and very fired up about so much all the time. And I'm very busy.
Very busy. The busiest of all the busies.
I weigh the weight of all the women that came before me who didn't have the knowledge, and I want to fix that. I think that that's how I weigh myself in society, is a righter of knowledge wrongs.
I weigh my joy and excitement and continued happiness.
I weigh my relationships, you know, with my family, my mother, my sister, my husband, my friends. I weigh my artistry. I weigh my activism.
I weigh enchantment. I weigh adventure. And I weigh the weight of everything I love about my older self and my younger self.
I weigh my ability to learn new information and adjust my opinions accordingly. I weigh sort of just taking the leap and doing certain things business-wise without being overly prepared or overly qualified and just going for it, instead of being like, oh, I don't have the resume. I just say, I'll just learn.
I weigh my love of my age unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect to love being old. It's great fun. It's sort of almost as much fun as being a child.
It's sad how much women are told to fear it, because I'm loving getting older. Today's actually my birthday.
Oh, what? And how old are you?
I'm turning 34.
Oh, gosh.
I think it's fucking brilliant.
So happy birthday. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. I bless the day that you were born.
Oh.
I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.